Today marks 3 weeks since the fatal Chardon High School shootings that changed the lives of families, students, and the community.
And for the first time since the shooting, and only to our Melissa Reed, Geauga County Sheriff Dan McClelland talks about the events during and after this terrible shooting.
Just a life-altering event for everybody. Sheriff McClelland was among the very first responders on scene the day of the shooting. And for him, this whole thing has felt like a bad dream that he says he can't wake up from. Now, he grew up in Chardon, went to high school in Chardon, even met his wife there. But he never imagined that this would happen at home.
We're into the healing. You know, as a community, it's never going to forget.
It was a normal Monday morning, February 27th, 2012, for Geauga County Sheriff Dan McClelland.
The call come out, shots fired, Chardon School, active shooter at the high school.
We have an active shooter at the high school.
Sheriff McClelland was among the first responders on scene. And at that time, there were still a lot of unknowns. What did that feel like?
It was different than I thought it would be.
Sheriff McClelland and deputies immediately started to attend to students. Any of the victims?
I saw them all. Yeah.
What were your thoughts when you saw that?
Again, you go back to your training. You go back to the job that's got to be done.
I know you've seen TJ Lane since the alleged shooter, but did you see him that day of the shooting? No.
No.
What are your thoughts on it, on him?
I don't want to go down that. I shouldn't go down that road. It's been amazing.
In April, Sheriff McClelland will finish his 36th year with the Sheriff's Office. He grew up in Chardon, went to Chardon High School, even met his wife there. Have you been back inside the school?
Yes.
Did it feel different?
Yes. I was back inside, you know, certainly that Monday, every day in the days moving forward. And it is different. There's a spirit, a community spirit, a caring.
Sheriff McClelland was even there when students went back to class. So was Midge.
Being a drug dog, it's her job's to sniff out narcotics, and this was a change for her to go in and see people, talk to them.
Kind of served it as a therapy dog, too.
Yep.
How do you think the Chardon shootings changed and will change Chardon?
It's brought Chardon closer together. How do you describe that? How do you say that?
One town, one heartbeat.
Life has a tendency to give you events that help you rethink some of your priorities. And going home and hugging your family needs to be a #1 priority.
Words to remember there. Now, Sheriff McClelland says that he has spoken to each of the victims' families since the tragedy. He remarks and says that they are just remarkable people and that the organ donation that they did just speaks volumes about this unselfish acts of the families. You know, and he